let's do one. Let's knock one out of the way. It's kind of the one that I'm least looking forward to. Um, One is really rough. I know that some people are very fond of one, but I am not one of them. You get points. Remember those things? I like a lot of things about 4. Like, I feel like the Wily levels are not the greatest, but I think the mechanics in 4 are really good. I think it feels less slippery in this one. Look at how weird this looks. Like, just graphically, it's also sort of a noticeable downgrade from 2. Like, Mega Man's the same, of course, but the enemies are a bit more simplistic. They have a lot less personality to them. They don't have, like, Mega Man googly eyes. And I don't remember Bomb Man Solo being anywhere near this hateful, but whatever. I guess I'm not taking that much damage. Like, it's just a lot of things like this, which is just, like, a sort of generic robot thing that pops out of the ground. And the backgrounds are really simplistic and all. And yeah, even the boss select screen is pretty bare bones. And you don't get E-tanks. Boy, wouldn't it be nice if you could slide here. Oh well, sliding won't be invented for a few more years in the world of Mega Man. I forget if this one also does the thing where spikes still kill you through invincibility frames. I know I'm pretty sure the first Game Boy game does that. I don't remember if the first Mega Man game does that. Oh, mildly threatening Sniper Joe because it jumps and stuff. Can't do anything. No. Oh, he shoots a bit faster than the other ones. Oh, Sniper Joe. Oh, I can't shoot him through his shield. Crap. I guess the shield isn't a separate object, it's just he has invincibility while in that sprite. Not bullet bills. Definitely not bullet bills. I'm dead. Oh, no, I actually caught myself. I forget what these things are called. I think they're not bonsai bills because those are the big bullet bills. Name of these things. I saw them in Mega Man Maker, but I don't know here. These things are still in 1. These freaking hateful, hateful things. I think Bomb Man's weapon can destroy them in this one. That or they're just straight up invincible. Yeah, Bomb Man and Cuts Man have the 2 easiest levels in this one, and they're also... Well, I would say they're the easiest Robot Masters, but that title goes to Fireman, who is the easiest because... The thing with Fireman is he's really hard if you try and fight him by, like, dodging and stuff, but you can just damage race him. You can simply damage race Fireman. If you stand in place and shoot at him, he will die before you die, because his attacks don't do that much damage. Got 1 up. Oh, I somehow forgot that the passageways are actual things in this one. Susie's! One of the least threatening enemies in all of Mega Man. That being said, I should have let go because I forgot that there's yet more Susie's below. Oh, the one above me hit me. Crap. Well, I don't think I'm beating Bomb Man with this much life. He's pretty easy, but he's not that easy. Or is he? Yeah, no. Almost. Almost beat him with that much health. Even the ready sign is just like... It's not the same. It's just not the same. It doesn't flash in the way that it normally does. Oh, crap. Oh, whatever. Bomb Man? There you are. Yep, you sure like tossing bombs and taking damage. I think Bomb Man takes more damage from your normal attack than any other Robot Master, if I remember right. Oh, right, and you also pick up the thing. That's where they come from in Mega Man Maker. Oh, you'll even teleport away. I forgot. I honestly forgot just how many little touches Mega Man 2 really does add. It kind of reminds me of going from Suikoden 1 to Suikoden 2 in a way of like when you put a few years between them, they seem relatively the same, other than like the story and all that, but like play them back to back and it's like, oh no, they improved so many things. Do I want to do Cutman next? I mean, he's not that bad. Cutman's a bit tricky. I think... Is Cutman weak to Bomb Man? I can't really remember who's weak to Bomb Man. Anyway, I'm gonna do Cutman. Saving Electman for freaking dead last. At the very least, I need to do him after Gutsman, or else I'll lose out on Magnet Beam. Cutman probably has the best of the Mega Man 1 Robot Master songs. Music in Mega Man 1 is still nice. It's nowhere near 2, but it's nice. These things are all over his level. Don't really know what they have to do with scissors, but whatever. Mega Man and how stoic he looks. I do really like how stoic Mega Man's just idle sprite always looks. It's just so mildly perturbed looking. Oh crap. Oh, that's rather unfortunate. Yeah, I always have trouble figuring out the order that I like the Mega Man games in from the NES ones. Because, like, 1 is definitely my least favorite. 6, I feel like none of the levels have particularly strong gimmicks, and the rush thing they do kind of ends up biting them because the infinite rush adapter for Rush Jet just kind of breaks the game in half. Susie, I'm not supposed to take damage from you. But, you know, if you kind of don't use the rush adapter, like if you just decide to go through without it, and I think I am going to try going through without it. 6 is not too bad. It's largely just that rush breaks it so much. Those red ones are points, by the way. I think? Maybe they're not points, because I didn't get points. I guess... Are they weapon energy? I could have sworn they were points. Oh no, they are points, but they get tallied up at the end. That's what it is, I'm pretty sure. Which is insane. Also getting super slow down here. There's just too many Susies. Let's see. I think 3 is good, but definitely overstays its welcome. It goes on for way, way, way too long. I do think 3 has probably some of the better Robot Master fights, though. They're all pretty challenging, other than Top Man, but that's Top Man for you. And the levels have some pretty solid mechanics. Even the weapons are still pretty decent in 3. And it adds a slide, which is one of the best additions to Mega Man. I feel like 3 doesn't make good use of the slide. It mostly just uses it for like little secret optional things like E-Tanks and stuff, but you know, It's a very important mechanic, way more important than Charge Shot even, I'd say, for Mega Man. Because later games made very use of the slide. Oh, I want that. God, these energy capsules look so ugly. So let's see, and then 5 also has some pretty strong gimmicks, but 5 also kind of suffers the same issue as 6 in that it's just oddly easy, and a lot of levels have neat gimmicks, but they also feel super forgettable. Crap, big eye. I hate big eyes. Big eyes are such crap. Speaking of crap, what the heck was that game? I don't remember that happening. I'm not sure how you're supposed to dodge that after respawning there. Never put enemies where the player will respawn game. Anyone watching that wants to develop their own video game, please don't ever put a checkpoint right by where an enemy's about to attack you. It's bad game design. The whole point of checkpoints is to give players breathing room. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of have a fondness for 5, but I think it is a pretty weak entry overall. So, let's see. I go something like 2, 4, 3, 5, 6, 1, maybe? Hello there. You missed Mega Man 2. We're on Mega Man 1 now. You also missed Bomb Man of Mega Man 1, but that's okay. Bomb Man sucks. No one likes him. I also don't remember if Mega Man 1 does the thing where if you drop down a pit, but if you like drop down a pit instead of taking a ladder, if it just kills you. I don't think so, because those spikes seem to be there specifically to hinder anyone that would try dropping down that pit. Oh my god, screw you, Big Eye. There's another one too, I think. Okay, no there's not. Alright, and now there's all these things in this corridor. I knew that was coming. More points! I love getting points instead of anything useful. They're so great. I don't remember who's weak to Bomb Man. I don't think it's Cut Man, but I may as well try. Oh no, he must be weak to... No, Luck Man's weak to Guts Man. I guess those are just there if you want to use Guts Man's Warp on someone that isn't his weakness. Okay, he's definitely not weak to Bomb Man. Enemies in this one actually take more damage from the Buster than I remember. I remember them taking a lot less damage from it. Which, hey, that's fine. God, that bomb sucks so much. It doesn't even explode on contact. Just need to wait. I want to say it's Gutsman, but no, I think Gutsman's weak to Cutman. Fireman's weak to Iceman, and Luckman is weak to... So maybe Cutman is weak to Fireman? No, I think Bombman's weak to Fireman. I don't know. I completely forget the weakness order in this game, and it doesn't matter because Cutman's dead. Okay, he's not as hard as I remembered him being. Also kind of got him in a good spot, so that helped a bit too. All these points, look at that point bonus. It does nothing. There's not even like a high score list at the end. It's so worthless. Might even call it pointless. Let's see. I have 1 life left. So I think I'm gonna go into Gutsman, because I know there's pits pretty early on, and just drop into one. I don't know if there's pits right away. I think I have 1 life left. This is bad. Yeah, I have 1 life left. Rolling cutter. Rolling Fire is not very good. A lot of the weapons in this one are not very good. And here's the Gutsman platforms, the bane of my existence. I hate these things. I hate these things so much. So obnoxious. I'm just trying to get a little bit of practice in with them. Yep, and I died. Mega Man drops like a rock in this one. No, I didn't mean to do... First of all, let's save. That's not what I meant to do, though. I meant to go down to stage... How do you go down to stage select? Oh, okay. L1. Fireman. Because he can be tanked. So all I need is to get up to him with 2 or more lives, and he becomes a non-issue. His level is a bit tricky. I do know that I do remember his level being one of the harder ones. So that's so like getting to him with 2 lives is going to be a little bit of a problem because the enemies are kind of tough and there's a fair amount of instant death in it. But if I can get up to him with 2 lives, then great. Then like I've won because he literally cannot kill you. He cannot beat you as long as you go in with full health and just stand in place and fire as fast as you can. Not going for that health. I think so. This is the downside to going out for this without Iceman's weapon. You can't freeze all these flame jets, and not being able to freeze them kind of sucks. And Sprite Flicker. Sprite Flicker makes those way harder to deal with than it normally would be. You know, I play this game on the NES normally, and I do not remember the Sprite Flicker in this game being quite this bad, but maybe it is. It's neat that they replicate it, though. Oh god. Okay, just rush it. Yeah, Mega Man is definitely a little bit less slippery in this one than in 2. Which is odd. I don't know why he's so slippery in 2. I really don't remember him being that way, but whatever. Is this just impossible to do without taking damage if you don't have Iceman's thing? I guess it is. Level design, it's pretty great. Hey, a blue version of that. And depending on how long Mega Man 1 takes me to beat, this will either be the last game of the night, or I'll do one more after it. Oh, that corridor sucked. I guess I could have killed the little floor things. I don't remember what kills them, but it's probably either bomb or rolling tire. Anyway, rolling tire is kind of nice for these things. It's one of the better weapons in this game, I will say that. That's full weapon energy. Not gonna be able to beat Fireman or Flameman or whatever his name is. I think it's Fireman. This time around, I have too little help for that. But as you can see, I had almost no health, and I still managed to get him down to a third. Or take off a third rather. I need to be careful not to take too much damage from these things. That is a bit of an issue. Oh, but got a full heal at the end. What? Wait, did you respawn when I went to the menu? Or was that just another one that I didn't notice, maybe? Anyway, here we go. Hardest fight, it's called Jam on the Button. Oh no, I got turned around. That's not good. I'm not even sure how that happened. Anyway, he's dead. That's that, boss. The early days of the NES were a sight to behold sometimes. Such a great bonus. Fireman's down. I really don't want to do Iceman. I can't do Electman, so I guess we're going to do Gutsman. Iceman's a... The issue with Iceman is he's a kind of hard boss, and his level is a real freaking pain. I like Iceman as a boss fight. I think he's a very good boss fight, if a bit repetitive. But man, I don't want to die to him and get a game over, because his level sucks so much. It's not even a hard level in terms of like taking damage or anything, you just end up losing, you just end up wasting so much time. Bane of my existence. Like, I'd probably even take this level over Iceman's, just because you don't need to deal with the Yoku blocks in this one, and ones in Iceman's level are really hateful. But they're like not over pits or anything, so you don't even die to them. You just waste time. This is probably going to take me a few tries though. I'm really bad at dealing with Gutsman platforms. Always have been, always will be. Nope. Bad timing. That's a game over. Yep. Thankfully, if I remember right, this part at the beginning is kind of the worst of it. There are more later on, but they're not as bad. I think there's like one over some spikes or something. But they kind of put the hardest bit at the start. Which, at least that's nice. Because holy crap, though. That one goes backwards, is what really always gets me. Good god, that's so many. Okay. We're through the worst of it. Points. So many points. Healing. Kinda unnecessary, but whatever. We get some, like, proto-mets in this level, which were just, like, generic construction robots before they became proper mascot robots. Not these guys. These guys kind of look like Mets with bodies, but no, the actual Mets are somewhere around here. I think one of these just has spikes. I hope it's not this one. No, it was that one I was going to go into. Oh, look at how rude this level is. Should be getting the Pro Mets soon. Oh, no. You need to just die. I think... What? That was the whole level? Where are the Mets? There they are. Look at how weird they are. They're just kind of like this face. I will say that they're pretty much the only enemy in this entry that has any sense of personality with like the classical Mega Man eyes. So, I think Cutman is the weakness here. There's Gutsman rocks in the Gutsman level. I don't remember if he tosses them at you or what. Seismic attack. No, it's not rolling fire. Is it? Bomb? It's bomb. I guess because he doesn't really move around much, so the bomb can actually hit him. And I guess it's also supposed to be that he's like a big armored, like, construction robot, so you pierce his armor and his guts. Anyway, that's Gutsman, which means now we could do Electman's level because you need his ability to get the Magnet Beam. That's an Electman's level. But I got that one up, so I want to get Iceman out of the way. Ah, boy. Man, Iceman's level is really ugly. Like, look at this, there's like half a tree just being cut off by this other palm tree. Very strange. Decent music, though. Oh, I forgot that these guys are in this game. I guess these guys have a bit of personality, too. Like, not everything in this game is devoid of personality, but a lot of things are. Oh, yeah. Oh, so there's these things. I guess this level's probably the one that looks the most like Mega Man level, just from the enemies in it. Oh, this war feels really bad. I don't remember the war in Mega Man 1 feeling this bad to walk through, but it's a pretty awful feeling. But I'm also just straight up getting lag for some reason. I also forgot just how crazy the friction on this ice really is. It's insane. I think Rolling Tire is what you use to kill these guys in this one. Yep. Yoku blocks. You're made of hatred. No one likes you. There's no way to get around them either this time around. Guess if I had the Magnet Beam. So if I did elect Man first, I would have gone the Magnet Beam, but honestly, it wouldn't help that much with this. Oh, man. So crazy. I don't know if I can. Can I really do this jump? I guess I can. Oh, I can do that jump too, it's just really hard. Ooh, it's this room and the room right after it are the hardest ones. I remember this room takes ages too. I guess if you don't have Rolling Cutter, you could die to this thing eventually. But man. Hopefully you have Rolling Tire. That way you do at least have infinite tries on this. Look at this. It's such nonsense. It's such a long one of these, too. Nope. Oh, crap. Okay, managed to recover a bit. Nope. Keep screwing that up. Oh, that appears above it. Okay. Almost had the timing. I was off by a little bit, and that cost me. Okay, the worst of this level is over. There's still pretty bad parts though, because now we need to deal with these, and these guys are like, just buggy. And a little bit inconsistent. So they're always kind of scary. Because, yeah, you need to deal with this right after that other part. Oh, that was... I should not have gone for that. I hate you. Their patterns are also, like, really weird. Just kind of bounce all over the place. Right, that's how they're buggy. That the getting hit by bullets sometimes just hits you through them. I think it's because they register as an enemy, and Mega Man doesn't collide with enemies while he's invincible. So yeah, those platforms suck, because they come right after this, and you need to do this every single time that you die on those platforms. That is pretty much the end of the level, though. So many groups. I wonder if the idea here was initially that, like, they're supposed to be popping out from the wall. But, like, they don't really line up with the wall tiles. Like, they have the same, like, pattern to them as the wall tiles, but they don't really line up. So that doesn't really make sense. I think that's what the intent was, though. Oh my god, I've taken more damage trying to kill this thing than if I had just done the stupid blocks. Well, hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me too hard. Having no E-tanks is really weird. Like not even just not having them, like not having any at the moment, just them not existing in a Mega Man game is really weird. Oh boy. Can't take damage or else I'll die. Could always come back to this level after getting Magnet Beam, I guess. Like, I don't think I've ever done this level after Elect Man, but it would make sense to do it after Elect Man. Oh god, screw you. Just because of how useful Magnet Beam is for those. Well, if I get a game over here, I'm definitely going off to Elect Man to pick up Magnet Beam. Up very quickly. Okay, now let me try not bothering with that, but I guess I'll equip Rolling Cutter in case I do fall. Oh, I've gotten used to the power turn at least. And now for this miserable part though. I really don't like this part. Like, it wouldn't be so bad if you didn't fall through them when you get hit, but you do, so it sucks. It would still not be great, just because of how weird their patterns are. Like, look at this. Look at how largely unpredictable this is. You just need to go for it when they're relatively close and really hope you, like, they don't make a sudden sharp turn that you're not expecting. Okay, made it. Look at this. They know how nonsense is. I didn't pick it up? I thought that. Okay. So I have 2 lives. I really don't remember what Iceman is weak to. Oh, it's a Big Eye. Hi, Big Eye. Well, he's not weak to Gutsman, because Elect Man's weak to Gutsman. And he's not weak to Bomb, because Gutsman's weak to Bomb. Which... I think Bomb Man's weak to Elect Man. Let's see. So he's not weak to Bomb, he's not weak to Guts. He could be weak to Fire. I don't remember. Either he beats Fire or Fire beats him. Let's try Fire on him, I guess. Nope. So maybe he is weak to Elect Man. He's not really weak to that. Oh, he kind of takes damage from it. I feel like he would also take that much damage from my normal attack. The main thing with Iceman, as I was going to say, is his attack hurts a lot. Like, it's not too difficult to dodge once you get a feel for it, but it does so much damage per hit. I think you can only get hit like 3 times and then you're dead. I should have really done Elect Man first, especially if Elect Man is his weakness. I'm gonna farm up healing. Screw you, Penguin. Screw all the penguins. I don't need points. There we go. Kill one more of those. Don't jump through the door. Oh god, look at how much that hurts. But yeah, this is all he does, so... Maybe Rolling Fire was his weakness. He did seem to take more damage from it. But it's really hard to get that close to him in the first place. There, did it. Thank god, that was my last life too. Okay, honestly getting through Mega Man 1 faster than I expected to. I think warming up on Mega Man 2 helped a lot with that. That being said, the Wily levels are the parts I'm really dreading in Mega Man 1, so getting through the Robot Master levels a bit faster than I was thinking I would, it isn't that much of an accomplishment. Now what am I doing? Rolling Kyra, let's go. Lag, let's go. Okay, yeah, Elect Man is the best music in Mega Man 1. I forgot that this song was in this game. Yeah, this is the best song in the game by a fair margin. I hear the electric things, why are you not shooting? Oh well, whatever, I'll take it. There they go. The other ones just weren't doing anything for no reason in particular. Mega Man stage is also one of the first vertical Mega Man levels, like, really vertical. That's gonna hit. Oh, no, I swapped weapons and Mega Man let go of the ladder and it managed to work out for me. Also forgot until just now that these green guys don't just come indefinitely. There's a set number of them that come in a specific pattern. Like, that's it for this room. I don't think they respawn ever. Yeah. If they do, it is quite a long respawn timer. Pretty sure there's more of them on this side too. Nope. Oh, that's really bad. I'm gonna fall all the way. Ooh, surprised that didn't hit. I'll take it though. Yeah, I don't even really remember much about the Wily levels, other than that there's a point where you need Magnet Beam, which sucks because you can miss it, and the bosses. They're definitely some of the harder Mega Man bosses. I really don't remember these existing in Elect Man's level, but I guess they do. Oh my god, timing. There we go. Now, is this one I want, though? Yes. There we go. I think there's gonna be the bullet bill things. I don't remember. Maybe not. There's something in this area. Oh hey, this is like the dragon area a bit in 2. Magnet Beam is on one of these. I don't remember if it's the inner one or the outer one. I think it's the outer one, but I'm gonna take inner. Ah, crap. If I'm wrong, or I guess if I'm right, it'll suck. Because I want Magnet Beam. Oh, I guess it didn't matter. Never mind. I was wrong, but in a good way. Guts. Throw, throw, throw. That's Magnet Beam. I don't like Magnet Beam much. I largely don't like it because it's really flickery, and it has nothing to do with, like, sprite limitations or anything. They just made it really flickery, so it's kind of hard to tell exactly where it begins and ends. Anyway, now we're here. Oh man, imagine climbing up this without the Gutsman ability. I don't even know what Gutsman's ability is called. Also, I guess I need to Magnet Beam this. There we go. That was weird. I guess that path is slightly less dangerous. Oh, I'm at 0 lives. I forgot that I was at 0 lives. Doesn't really matter. Like, if I die to Elect Man, it'll suck. But, at the same time... it's not the worst thing in the world. There's a big eye. You know, I don't remember if it falls through the ladder. It does. Oh, I'm probably going to die before ever seeing Electman in that case. Which is pretty unfortunate, but whatever. Unless I cheese this with Magnet Beam, maybe. Go away, big eye. Now the other issue here is I don't think there's any enemies to farm on the way to Electman. I think it's, yeah, it's just electric things. And another set. Yep. And I think Electman is right above this. Oh, I thought that was gonna hit me, to be honest. Here's Electman. I think the only boss at all in Mega Man that you need to climb into his room on. And I'm dead. What a great boss fight that is. I have Magnet Beam now, though, so that's the important thing. I probably should have just killed myself and, taken... Like, I probably should have just used these to kill myself. Instead of trying to do that all with one life. But I kind of forgot that I was down to only one life, so... Oh well. I was just pretty focused on getting Magnet Beam. Anyway, Electman's weak to Gutsman, and screw ever trying to kill him if you don't have Gutsman's thing. Because you pretty much just throw those rocks at him and he dies, and hopefully you don't miss. If you miss, it's a problem. Rolling Kyre kind of screwed me up there. Yeah, we're not doing a one life run of each level. That would be a bit much. Yeah, of all the Mega Man games on the NES, I think this is the only one that I'm kind of looking forward to being done with. Like, all the other ones I'm happy to play. Like, 3 definitely overstays its welcome, like I said before, but for the most part, it's good for a while. And none of the levels are bad, it's just that there's so many of them. Like, the ones after 3 have, 2 fortresses, but, like, I think 3 might also have 2 fortresses. If it doesn't, it just has a lot of fortress levels on top of the Dr. Robot levels. And it's kind of insane. Just gonna take the inner path again. It seemed to work out pretty well for me last time. Neither path is pretty... Well, that path on the left looks awful, actually, so... I was gonna say neither path looks that bad, but no, this path... Well, I guess the left path wouldn't be too bad since I have Rolling Kyre. No, go away. Crap. Really could use some healing. Really not gonna get it, though. Why can't I pick up Magnet Beam again? And I'm going to save real fast in case picking up another copy of Magnet Beam somehow glitches things. I don't think I've ever done this in a way where you get a second copy of Magnet Beam. I guess it does nothing. Because every time I've ever done Electman's level, it's either been like when I didn't know better and went in here without Gutsman's weapon and then promptly died to Electman, or where I had Gutsman's weapon and several lives, so then Electman hopefully dies. Oh. Rude. And it's so weird that they built the Magnet Beam, like, in this area, under the assumption that you have Gutsman's weapon. Like, it would make sense if it was a completely optional thing, but you literally cannot beat the game without it. And you can totally go into the Wily levels, and I think once you're in there, you can't go back to these. So you can literally lock yourself out of being able to beat the game. Oh crap. I might be dying to this big eye. Depends on if I can pull off the Magnet Beam the way I did the last time. Yes, I can. Okay. Not dying to the big eye today. That being said, Electman's going to kill me instantly, so I may as well just die to this. But hey, checkpoint. We get if there's big eyes in the Wily levels right before the bosses too. There might be. Let's see, I think there's... I'm trying to remember the order of the bosses. Yellow Devil is the first one, right off the bat. Then you fight Clone Mega Man. Then there's like the weird underwater robot thing. I think there's like the boss rush, which is also like a full-on level where you fight the bosses throughout it, kind of like what Mega Man X1 did. Electman. I thought Electman was weak to that. I could have sworn that the whole thing is that you hit Electman with... Was I wrong? Or did he just not take full damage for some reason? Oh god. You've sworn he's weak to Gutsman, and that you pretty much just hit him with Gutsman and he dies. That really didn't happen, so now I'm worried. Is he weak to Cutman then? Oh no, right. I always forget that Mega Man lets go for ladders. I don't think he's weak to Cutman, but he might be. Oh no, he is. Okay. So I got his weapon confused, but always weakness confused, but it doesn't change the fact that if you have his weakness, you basically spam at him and kill him before he kills you. Like, there is no way to kill... I'm sure someone's killed Electman without his weakness, but I think whoever did that is insane. Because good god. Like, trying to kill Electman with just the, Buster, it sounds impossible to me. Hey, we have Dr. Wily, yay! In his Wily saucer, which looks really elongated. I forgot that he doesn't have like a proper fortress in this one. I think you just go through levels and there's no fortress map. Let's see. This level, I think, is the one that you need the Magnet Beam for. I think you need it in some spots. There's one area in particular that you definitely need it. It's like just this long room with spikes. So I need Gutsman. That sound it makes. What? Okay, I got like an extra block somehow. Nope, timed that wrong. I did not freeze the fire properly. Oh, this is easy. This is so much easier if I wait until it's on the way down, I think. There we go. Because you just need a little bit of fire frozen, and then the last one you can just do that. Well, I haven't taken any damage, so I don't need that health up. I do like that they try and incorporate all the Robot Master weapons into this, level. Though honestly, the Robot Master weapons are like pretty useless outside this level, and I guess some of the other Wily levels. But like Gutsman's especially is just so bad. Like you can't even use it unless the game gives you a specific item to use it on. still don't quite know if... Okay, yep, confirmed. Invincibility frames do not save you from spikes in this one. Oh, I didn't realize that was my last life. Good thing I died. So these, I guess, are always small hop, big hop. I think the other ones are a bit more random, unless they're small, small, big. Small hop. Oh, that was big hop. Okay. Or maybe they are random and I just got lucky at that time. I don't know. Oh, that was small hop, big hop. I guess it might be a bit different if they hop off of a platform versus if they're on flat land. This man freeze that fire. Such an odd thing, freezing fire. Like, of all the things to freeze, it's like, oh yeah, fire. Of course, what else would you freeze? There's no ice beats fire. Okay. I'm not gonna bother with any of you. Other than you. I really need that health. I'm gonna go for it. Or... I guess I could magnet beam and then guts, but I don't know if the magnet beam goes away when I change weapon. I guess I'll just pass on it for now. And do this horrible room. I'll say this room's not that bad. Just kind of screwed up in a big way last time. There we go. It'll make you get awfully close to that spawn location. This is the room where you need magnet beam. Not right now, but there's a part later on where you need it. Still fall through them if you get hit. They're a different color, but they still count as an enemy, so Mega Man falls through them, and it's really bad design, etc. I think the only difference between these and the other ones is these fire even more frequently than the other ones do, which makes them way worse. I think the other ones are a bit more random in how often they fire. Maybe not. Is this not the room? This room that is very similar to this, except it doesn't have those guys, and you need the magnet beam for it. Oh no! You know what? This is the room that you need magnet beam for. I guess I just remembered that other room because it was so close to this one. I'll be careful with that. I believe this is the Yellow Devil fight, so I'm going to drop a save state here. This and Boo Beam are the two fights that I don't mind saves coming through. Let's see if I can remember exactly. Like, even if I cheese this with the Elect Man, it's still a matter of not dying to this very first barrage. I am going to cheese this with the Elect Man, though. Crap. I didn't do it right. I pressed the button, but it just didn't work. I feel like the PlayStation controller pause button is a bit hard to... Oh, is it that I can't... It might be that I can't open the menu while I'm taking damage, perhaps. Like that's... Or... Let's see... Like, that's what you want to do. To make the Elect Man's attack multi-hit. I do think this is a kind of clever thing in that, like, it's like, oh, where's the boss? And it's like, he's behind you. Though that also means that you're probably taking a hit. Nope, messed up. Probably could do this without cheesing it. I think I might have done this without cheesing it, honestly, the first time. Because I wasn't aware of the Elect Man thing, but It's still pretty hard. Like, he does take a fair amount of damage from Elecman, but he does a fair amount of damage too. Nope. I think I might fix the pause glitch, or I'm just doing it wrong. It could just be that I'm doing it wrong. I thought that's just a matter of pressing pause a whole bunch. I can't seem to do it while Elecman's weapon is on the screen though. So I don't know. I am going to abuse my save state. Load game. I shouldn't even try with the Elecman this time around. We're just gonna fight the Yellow Devil legit. And as always, the first time is the hardest because you can't see him at all, so you just need to kind of memorize the pattern. I forget if he has like 3 different patterns or if it's the same pattern every time. I think it's the same pattern every time. Maybe not. No, because there's that double jump. It's the same every time. That part is the hardest part. I feel like I'm just doing the Elecman glitch incorrectly. Oh! Is it that? You don't open the menu, you just do that pause. Oh, okay. That's how you do the Elecman glitch. Never mind. I was just pressing the wrong button. Because that's like just a straight up pause and not a menu button. Goodbye, Yellow Devil. Screw you. We're not doing that fight legit. Screw that. It's 1 AM. I want to play another Mega Man game and I don't have time to memorize this particular Yellow Devil's movement pattern. Okay. Level 2. This is where you fight Clone Mega Man. I remember nothing about this level other than it being this sort of like garish green color. Oh god. I also remember the clone fight being... I feel like it's one of those fights that can kind of either be really easy or really tough, depending on what the boss decides to do. These things suck. Let's see. I do know that a lot of this level is kind of like this, a lot of platforming over death pits in the sky. I do not like this level's color palette at all. This is one of the uglier levels. Oh! You start fighting the Robot Masters here? Okay. I thought they were all crammed into one level, but I guess not. Oh, it's Cutman, so he's not going to be a big problem. What do you even weak to, Cutman? Fire? No. Your own attack, surely. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess. And there's going to be one more in this level. This might be one of the only times when Bomb comes in handy. And no, it's still failed. God, it's so awful. Like, the issue there is, to get the angle you need to even hit it with the bomb, you need to get so close that it attacks you anyway, so why bother? Elecman, on the other hand, has, like, the insanely overpowered weapon in this game. this one is... Oh, hey, it's Electman, and I'm not full health. Great. I should have gone for that heal. I really didn't think he was the boss this time around. I thought he was one of the later ones. Shows how much I know. I'll be either I get a full heal or I die. And there's a bomb in my face, so the answer is I'm going to die. Oh, I am going to die. Oh, that only does 1 damage. The heck? Still not making it through this. I don't think I fight Bomb Man too. I'm pretty sure it's only 2 per level. Oh, there's a 1-up right there. And I just need to Magnet Beam my way to it. I'm really bad at using Magnet Beam, as you can see. I just always forget to let go of it. Points. Oh, what's over here? More Susies. Okay, whatever. Even more Susies. They sure love giving me points. Oh, those are not Susies, those are turrets. Game kind of faked me out a bit there. Oh! Infinite 1-ups, potentially. That's nice. Guess as long as I have enough Magnet Beam uses. Let's refill Magnet Beam. Magnet Beam's also weird because it basically just is... It turns Mega Man into a very slightly different shade of blue than his normal one, I think. I don't think it's just his normal. Oh, is it just his normal? Okay, never mind, it's just his normal, I'm pretty sure. Oh, crap, didn't mean to fall down. Oh, and they all fell through the ladder. Not dealing with any of you. Oh, I missed. The only thing to the left is death. Those spikes are just there to hit you if you, fall when going for the 1-up. Oh, I don't want Electman on because he copies whatever weapon you're currently using, and this is the worst possible one to go into it with. No. I forget which weapon is the best one for, fake Mega Man. It might be Bonfire. One of them he's, like, notoriously just dumb with, and I don't remember which one it is, though. I mean, I guess I could try, like, Fire. He seems like he might be weak, a bit weak to Fire, if anything. Oh, I don't get to keep spawning on the 1-up. Really, game? Screw you. Throwing a Susie in your face like that is just awful. He's probably not weak. He's probably okay with ice, if I had to take a guess, but we'll see. I don't know why Mega Man gets magneted to over here. It's like, Mega Man, just move, maybe. But maybe this thing has a strong magnetic current. Oh, he really doesn't care one way or the other about this at all. Cutman? Nope. I think Fire is probably the one that does the most damage to him. Yeah, he takes bonus damage from Fire. And he doesn't even seem to really use it, he just jumps at me. So Fire's the way to go for whatever reason. Oh, he's actually starting to use it a bit, but it's way too late. Let's see, so that was Cutman and Electman in this one. I could have sworn there's only 2 levels left. It might be that the fight with Wily is a full-on level. I can't remember. This level's the water one. Thought Susie right on top of me. What the heck? I don't remember if there are even any Robot Masters in this one. I thought it was 2 per level. Well, I initially thought it was all crammed into 1 level with bits of level between them, but now I'm thinking it's 2 per level. You definitely end up fighting all 6 of them. At least I'm pretty sure you do. There's no room for them in this level though, so I guess maybe they are for all at the end. Because this level is mostly this. This weird water tube. I don't even know if there's anything between this and the boss. I think it bends and stuff. And I'm pretty sure there's spikes along the way at some point. I honestly can barely remember this level. As you can see, it's not the most interesting of levels. It's almost like they tried to do an auto-scrolling level, but it's just really bad. And are we at the boss already? No, not quite. Now we are. That's the level. That is the whole level. Anyway, there's Gutsman blocks here, so it's probably weak to that. Oh yeah, it is. Oh crap, I missed. Also, I forgot that the whole that's what was screwing me up. The whole bubble is a hitbox, it's not just the machine in the middle. Also, I don't really know how you're supposed to dodge some of that, but whatever. So I think the trick here is that you want to save the Gutsman ones for the later iterations, because the first ones aren't too bad. But then the later ones get really fast. Oh, I don't even have the blocks anymore. You only get them on a single attempt. Great. Okay. Is this the final one? I can't remember if, like, there's a final... If this is the final one, it just has extra life. No, I guess this is the final one. I do like that the, health color changes along with the boss. I think that's just, like, a limitation of the system of, like, you can only have so many colors on screen at the same time or whatever, but it's a neat touch. And yeah, I guess that's why I barely remembered this level, because there's nothing to it. I think this might be the last level of the game. Oops. Oh, that's probably for the best. Yeah, it is. Also, I'm going to drop a save here. I don't plan to use the save. It's just I'm paranoid of accidentally somehow loading my old save, even though I don't plan to load anymore. Oh, no, no. Wow. Go me. Twice in a row, exact same thing. The joys of playing Eggman at 1 AM, I suppose. And I'm getting through this level a lot faster, this game a lot faster than I was expecting to, though. I had a lot of trouble the first time I cleared it. And I think I've only ever beaten it once before. This will be my second time ever clearing it. Or... No, never mind. It'll be my third, because I beat it on the Anniversary Collection on the PS2. And I beat it on the actual cartridge. I'm pretty confident in that. Oh, maybe this level does have like a Gutsman, a Guts Dozer, or like some sort of iteration on Gutsman, judging by all the weird Gutsman like robots there. I guess Dr. Wily's plan was to just make a bunch of Gutsmen as soldiers or something, which is why he pops up so much, but I don't know. Oh god, there's Guts Dozers. Or that could just be a sign It could just be that those were actual statues, and that's a sign that this is the Gutsman part of this level. What the heck? Oh, boy. It's gonna suck. This is my last life, so I may as well just go ahead and drop myself onto a spike. Okay, it might be that this level has all 4 Robot Masters. I think it does. I remember there being more than 2 in a level. Thankfully, Electman isn't in here, and he really is the worst of the lot. Iceman still being around sucks, but I'm pretty sure Iceman's weak to Electman's weapon, since he doesn't seem to be weak to anything else, so that probably won't be too bad. Fireman's weak to Iceman's weapon, and I'll probably actually use that this time because I won't be able to just cheese him at full health. Probably won't be able to just cheese him at full health at any rate. Falling Tire. I can probably Magnet Beam to victory here a little bit. Let's see. More Rolling Tire. Even more Rolling Cutter. Okay. Magnet Beam. At least they put the worst gimmick at the start, right? Like, there's no way the other sections are worse than this one. Ishishi! I think that's what that's called. Well, if this is Gutsman, I need bombs. No, it's Bomb Man. I think it's weak to fire because it makes him explode, or whatever. I guess there's logic behind it. Like that everything leading up to that implied that was Gutsman, and it just wasn't. Do I fight 2 back-to-back? Yes, I do. Now it's Fireman, who I need to actually use this weakness on him, because otherwise I can't quite damage trace him. Oh, it's gonna be close. Crap. I need to start from the beginning. Fireman. Well, the beginning of the Gauntlet. Anyway, do I just fight all 4 of them back to back? I can't remember. I think that there's more level between them. And now we do Iceman. Ow. Oh, no, just all 4 of them back to back. That's really rough. Electman. Think? Yeah. Slow down. It's freaking killing me here. Not having any healing between these fights is also really rough. And now Gutsman. Crap. Just needs to land a handful of good hits. He really likes jumping. Anyway, beat Gutsman. Oh god, it goes on. Do I seriously need to fight Wily after all that crap? Game. Game, come on. Why are you giving me this game? I don't remember the Wily fight here at all. I'm gonna bet on Electman. Is it just the saucer? No. Okay, so... Well, Electman's not bad. I don't think he's the proper weakness, though. It's probably Rolling Cutter, if I had to guess. Or it could be Fire. I think Fire is the weakness for at least one phase. There isn't a second skull in this one, by the way. I mean, there isn't even a skull. It's just this fight. I'm pretty sure. Okay, yeah, this phase is weak to fire. Took more damage there than I would have liked, but whatever. This phase might be weak to Rolling Tire. No, it's not. It's pretty good. Don't know if you like Man's even better, though. Nah, I like Man's pretty subpar. I doubt Iceman does anything. Yeah. So Rolling Tire is... it can't be Gutsman. I guess Elect Man's good for when he backs away. No! Crap. I'm pretty sure that was his final phase, too. I don't think he has a third phase. Okay, well, that's not too bad, honestly. Like, he goes down pretty quickly to his weakness. I'm very confident that I can beat him. Oh, Megman Head. I'll miss you. The enemy boss gauntlet, whatever, leading up to him is definitely harder than Wily himself this time around. Just because you get no healing. Now for this thing. This is the only freaking, like, platforming challenge in this whole final level, and it sucks. Because it's a Gutsman platform, and they always suck. The first one is Bomb Man, so I use fire. Being Bomb Man without getting hit at all is honestly a bit tough. Next one is... what's the next one? It's, Fireman, so I use ice. Yeah. Oh, it's the, grappling hook from, Bionic Commando when you kill things. The sound effect. Yep, no, and that would make sense if it's a reuse sound effect. It's Capcom. Game companies reuse sound effect between games all the time back in the day. Next up is Iceman, which means Man. This is honestly a pretty worrying amount of health. Okay, well, goodbye, Iceman. Gutsman is the one that I'm worried about most, I think. Because he's a bit random. Oh, I don't think that's gonna hit. No, it missed. That's really bad. Yeah. That sucks. This thing that really sucked. This also means I only get one real shot at Wily. Does he always jump when I hit him? Oh, I didn't realize that Bomb Man always jumps when you hit him with his weakness. That certainly makes that a lot easier. Next up we have Ice. Fireman, on the other hand, there's really nothing you can do. It's just spam. His weakness makes it so that you kill him slightly faster. He is a bad boss. Next we have Elect Man. Well, Elect Man's weak weapon anyway. I just run to the teleport before Iceman's thing can hit me. And now we toss some bombs at Gutsman. The timing on that seismic attack is weird. And he's dead. Cool. Okay, I am home free for Wily. I forget if there's any enemies here. I think there's just the weapon refill, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna refill fire, and I'm not going to use it on this one. I'm gonna use it on my next life, and I'll just use this one for a bit of practice. No point in using up weapon energy when I'm nowhere near full health on this boss, right? And does he just not have invincibility frames at all? I'll say this is one of the easier Wily fights, all things considered. Like, just now that I have a feel for it. Not, like, super easy, but pretty easy. This phase is a bit of a pain. I think, but, like, it's a pain for a weird reason. It's a pain because it's really hard to tell what the hitbox is of these, like, twirly things. Because they're constantly flickering in and out of existence. Oh, this respawns. Don't need ice. I'll take... Black Man, sure. Don't think I need ice. That's more than enough fire for phase 1. So I think for this, it's mostly just stand under him and let the shield do the work, is the answer to phase 1. Oh no, you do need to jump up to it. Blink higher. I've tempted to just use the Black Man's thing, and honestly. This is gonna come down to the wire. I don't think he has a phase 3, like I said. He might, though. Nope. I guess he doesn't. Okay. That's Mega Man 1. Man, that went faster than I thought it would. Took me less time than Mega Man 2. And Mega Man 2 is also a bit of a longer game. Same number of levels, well, slightly more levels. I guess Mega Man 2 has 4 normal levels plus the boss rush plus the final Wily, I guess. But, so I guess 1 less level. Man, look at those half-tree blocks. Those are some good, bad trees in the background there. Someone really wanted to fit 3 trees in, but they couldn't quite do it. Fight Mega Man for everlasting peace. Yep, go for it. Mega Man without the space. They go back and forth on that a lot. If Mega Man has a space in his name or not. Like, all the Robot Masters have spaces in their names, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, it's very weird. And I don't remember this crap music at all, but it's kind of catchy. How did Mega Man take his helmet off? He did. I didn't remember that he does that. Good for you, Mega Man. Okay. I think whoever designed the cover art for the NES US Mega Man probably saw, like, this credit thing when they were designing it for the cartridge art. So I guess Mega Man lives in the city in this one, and he lives in the countryside in 2. Oh, Vol is in this one, right, of course she is. She's part of the plot and all. Kinda sad that she doesn't have a sprite in 2 at all. Yep, jump for everlasting peace, Mega Man. You did it. And then the game just loops. Okay. Oh, I can save. So that's 2 Mega Man games down. Mega Man's a robot. He can just take his helmet off. Let's see. I want to really fit one more in tonight. Especially because 3 is so long. Could do 5. 4 is also kind of short, but I kind of want to save 4 for tomorrow a bit. 6 6, I think, might actually take a little bit. Normally it's really short and simple, but I'm going to be doing it without the rush adapter, unless the game basically requires it for the most part. So let's do 5. Let's go for it.